We certainly feel we're very sure not only that the brothers have rehabilitated and that they will be safe to be reintegrated in society, but that they have paid their dues, not only for the crimes that they committed, but because of all the other things they have done to improve the life of so many others. So, again, we will be filing for resentencing tomorrow. We're seeking that they would be sentenced to life with the possibility of parole, as opposed to life without the possibility of parole, which is they currently have. That means that they would have 50 years to life because there were 2 murders. But because of the age upon which they were convicted, under 26, under current law, that means they're eligible for youthful parole. I think there is also important to have some introspection today, because I think that often, for cultural reasons, we don't believe victims of sexual assault, whether they're women, whether they're men.
Well, that doesn't happen to them.
We saw in our first trial, which, by the way, they were tried twice. The first trial, I mean, the jury could not come to a conclusion. In fact, about half of the jury wanted to convict them of manslaughter, which, if that were have been the case, they would have been off prison a long time ago. And then there was a second trial, and then they were convicted of murder with special circumstances, which led to the life without the possibility of parole. But it's sad to understand that our own implicit and sometimes explicit bias around sexual abuse and sexual assault often leads us to severe injustices in our community. And I want to speak to those that are victims of sexual assault, now whether you're a man or a woman. Primero que nada, quiero dar las gracias a todos por cuando una persona es acusada de un crimen.
I understand what you're saying, so let's get through that.
Palabras. Iban a hacer todo lo que era posible para.
Thank you to District Attorney George Gascon for his courage and leadership. This step gives us all hope that the truth will finally be heard and that Lyle and Eric can begin to heal from the trauma of their past. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Maria.
Yeah.
Jose Menendez is going to say a few words.
This is the niece of Kitty Menendez,
Sorry.
Joan Vandermolen.
Yeah.
Hi, thank you for coming. We are here today because District Attorney Gascon has taken a brave and compassionate step forward by recommending resentencing for my cousins, Eric and Lyle, and we wish to offer our deepest gratitude to
Your cousins should stay in prison for the rest of their life for what they did. Period.
DA Gascon. This decision is not just a legal matter. It is a recognition of the abuse my cousins endured,
They didn't.
and we are grateful for the DA's leadership in putting justice over politics. We know this wasn't an easy decision, but is the right one. This is about truth, justice, and healing. It is time for Lyle and Eric to come home. And I ask all of you to join us in this fight for justice. We stand united in our hope and in our gratitude. Together we can make sure that Eric and Lyle receive the justice they deserve and finally come home. Thank you again to District Attorney George Gascon for his courage and leadership. This step gives us all hope that truth will finally be heard and Eric and Lyle can begin to heal from the horrors of their past.
That they caused.